Assalamu alaikum to all my lovely students who are listening to me. I hope you all are fine and doing well at your homes. Well, I am your English teacher and my name is Miss Anila Rasa. Okay, so my little kids, as you can see on your screens, what is written there? Tenses. As we have already read two of the tenses, so do you remember what does this word tense means? Hmm? The word tense means time. Tense means time. Okay? Today we are going to study past indefinite tense. But before that, let's just review how many tenses do we have. Okay, in grammar, tense is a category that expresses time in which the action is done. Okay? Now let's just see how many tenses we have. Past tense, present tense, future tense. Past tense includes the actions that has been done in the time that has gone. Present tense includes the actions that are done in present, means the time that is going on, and future means the time that is about to come. Okay? Now, okay, so today we are just going to read past indefinite tense. So, where do we use past indefinite tense? Past indefinite tense is used to talk about a finished or completed action that happened at a specific time in the past. Okay, past indefinite tense is used to talk about the actions that has been done, already finished in the past. Okay, now let's just see the example. For example, I went to school. मैं स्कूल गया. I have done this in my past. I went to school. Then I wrote a book. मैंने एक book लिखी. I have done this work in the past. I wrote a book. Okay. So I have completed these actions in the past. That's why they both are in past indefinite tense. Now let's just see the structure of writing a present past indefinite tense sentence. Subject, the one we are talking about, plus verb to plus object. Now V2 means the second form of the verb. Okay. Past indefinite tense includes the actions that are done in the past. So we always write these sentences in V2 form. Okay. I'll tell you the Urdu pehchan, okay, if the sentences are written in Urdu, how you are going to judge which sentence is of past indefinite tense. So the way of recognizing which sentences are in past indefinite tense are जिन जुमलों के आखिर में अलिफ या ये वगैरह लफ्ज आते हैं वो जुमले पास्ट इंडेफिनिट टेंस के जुमले कहे जाते हैं. आई रिपीट, जिन जुमलों के आखिर में क्या आता है? अलिफ या ये वो जुमले पास्ट इंडेफिनिट टेंस के जुमले कहे जाते हैं. Now moving further. Now here ya is used for both girls and boys. Okay, like he and she, or otherwise the name. For example, उसने खाना खाया. अब ये उसने can be a girl as well and he can be a boy as well. ठीक है, उसने खाना खाया. He ate food or she ate food. We cannot identify whether he's a boy or a girl. Okay, so उसने खाना खाया, he or she ate food. Then when it comes to name, Ali ने खाना खाया. Now we know that Ali is a boy. Ali ने खाना खाया, Ali ate food. Okay, now moving further, ye. Now again, ye is also used for girls and boys, both. Okay. For example, उन्होंने आइसक्रीम खाई. Now, unhone can be the group of boys as well and the group of girls as well. उन्होंने आइसक्रीम खाई. They ate ice cream. उन्होंने आइसक्रीम खाई. They ate ice cream. खाई, ate ice cream. Okay, and if there is written the name Sara Bhagi, so we'll just say Sara ran. Okay, look, here is ye as well and here as well. Okay, but here it is used with they and here it is used with the girl Sara. Okay, so now we have ye. Now ye can be used again for boys and girls both. Okay, they and in the names as well. For example, wo khele. Now they is representing wo khele means boys. They were the boys. Wo khele, they played. If they would be the girls, then we will just say wo kheli. But the English translation will remain same. They played. Okay. And if there are the names Sara or Ali khele, it means Sara and Ali played. And if both of them are boys, Sarim or Ali khele, still we'll write Sarim and Ali played like this. Okay. So this is the way we use bird ye. Then we have alif. Now we use alif for both girls and boys. How? मैंने खत लिखा. Alif. Okay, here we have alif. Now this मैं can be the girl as well and the boy as well, right? So मैंने खत लिखा, I wrote a letter. Okay. Then Ali ne khat likha. Now here is a boy, but still we have written alif here. So Ali ne khat likha. Again, Ali wrote the letter. And same is with the girl. Sara ne khat likha. Likha, likha, likha. We have the same words in Urdu for the girl as well, for the boy as well. Okay. Sara ne khat likha. Sara wrote a letter. Okay. Now let's just move to our translations and let's practice our tense. मैंने एक कलम खरीदा. मैंने. Now this can be a girl as well and a boy as well, but we use I for मैं. So मैंने एक कलम खरीदा. खरीदा means bought. I bought a pen. मैंने एक कलम खरीदा. I bought a pen. Okay. Now bought is the second form. खरीदा, bought. Second we have उसने बहुत लड़ाई की. उसने बहुत लड़ाई की. He fought a lot. वो रोए. वो means वो is representing so many names, so many people, right? वो, so it means they. रोए is the second form. Cried. वो रोए, they cried. वो रोए, they cried. परिंदे उड़े, the birds flew. परिंदे उड़े, the birds flew. Let's just review it again. मैंने एक कलम खरीदा. I bought a pen. उसने बहुत लड़ाई की. He fought a lot. वो रोए, they cried. परिंदे उड़े, the birds flew. Okay? Let's just have some more translations. मैं कल घर गया. I went home yesterday. मैं कल घर गया. I went home yesterday. उसने चाय बनाई. She made tea. उसने चाय बनाई. She made tea. उसने वजीफा हासिल किया. He got scholarship. जोर की बारिश हुई. It rained heavily. वो मैच जीत गए. They won the match. Okay. Now let's just do an English exercise of it. Complete the following sentences with the past simple tense of the given verb. Okay. Now they're here. Look, they have given us the verb. we have to change them into past tense. Okay, they all are in the first form of verb. Okay, I dash to the movies with Ed. Now go. I go. Now what's the second form of go? How will change it into past? I went to the movies with Ed. Now she dashed to read the story. Decide. What will be the past tense of decide? She decided to read the story. Now we dash hurry up doing the quiz. Now here the verb is hurry. We dash up doing the quiz. Hurry. Second form of hurry will be hurried. We hurried up doing the quiz. They dashed to school. Here the verb is walk. What will be the second form of the verb walk? Walked. They walked to school. Sue dashed soccer. Here the verb is play. What will be the second form of play? Sue played soccer. Then we have my dog dash its bone outside. Here the verb is bury. So what will be the second form of it? Buried. My dog buried its bone outside. Okay, so here we have done with this exercise as well. Now let's just have a review, as we have studied present indefinite tense in previous classes, and today we have just read past indefinite tense. So let's just see the difference between both of them. Present indefinite tense is used to talk about an action which happens on regular basis, or if it is a general truth. But present past indefinite tense is used to talk about a completed action happened in the past. Okay, so what is the difference between both of them? We used to talk about the actions which happens on regular basis in present indefinite tense, and we use to past indefinite tense to talk about the completed actions, okay, that we have done in the past. Now let's just see this difference between their structures. In present indefinite tense, we write subject, then first form of verb with s or es, and then object. And in past indefinite tense, we write subject, but with second form of verb and then object. So what's the difference between their structures? In present indefinite, we use first form of verb, and in past indefinite, we use second form of verb. Okay, I hope you'll just review it again and again for better practice. Okay, now moving further, let's just see the difference between their Urdu पहचान. Okay, now जिन जुमलों के आखिर में ता है, ते है, ती है, ती है वगैरह लफ्ज आते हैं, वो जुमले प्रेजेंट इंडेफिनिट टेंस के जुमले कहे जाते हैं. एंड जिन जुमलों के आखिर में अलिफ, या, ये वगैरह लफ्ज आते हैं, वो जुमले पास्ट इंडेफिनिट टेंस के जुमले कहे जाते हैं. ओके, नाउ how we can make a difference between both of them? In present indefinite tense, the Urdu sentence have ta hai, te hai, ti hai, ti hai in the end, and in past indefinite tense, there is alif, ya, ye in the end of Urdu sentences. Okay, so this is the difference. Now let's just move on to a few of the examples. वो खाना खाता है. This is the example of present indefinite tense. वो खाना खाता है. He eats food, the first form of the verb. He eats food. And when it comes to past indefinite tense, उसने खाना खाया. उसने खाना खाया. He ate food. Here is the first form. Here is the second form of that verb. वो खाना खाता है. He eats food. उसने खाना खाया. He ate food. Okay, I hope you all are getting it. Now number 2 example is वो लड़ते हैं. वो लड़ते हैं. They fight. Fight is the first form of the verb. वो लड़ते हैं. They fight. वो लड़े. वो लड़े. They fought. They fought. Now here is the first form of fight and here is the second form of it. So this is the difference. वो लड़ते हैं, they fight, वो लड़े, they fought. Then वो सोता है, he sleeps. वो सोता है, he sleeps. वो सोया, he slept. वो सोया, he slept. Here we have used the first form, sota, sleeps. Soya, slept. Okay? I hope that you all are getting it and you will review it again and again with your parents, with your siblings and with your friends. Okay? Now let's just move to our next example. Now, वो पानी पीता है. This is present indefinite tense. पीता है. Okay? So how we'll write it? He drinks water. Okay, now how we'll change it into past indefinite? Here we have pita hai and we have ya in past indefinite. So we'll write उसने पानी पिया. उसने पानी पिया. He drank water. Now here, see, the first form of verb is drink and the second form of drink is drank, as we use first form in present indefinite and second form in past indefinite. So, वो पानी पीता है, he drinks water. उसने पानी पिया, he drank water. Okay. Now moving to our next example. वो लाहौर जाता है. वो लाहौर जाता है. Now, this is in present indefinite tense. He goes to Lahore. He goes to Lahore. Now, why we have written es here with go? Because in present indefinite tense, we use s or es with the verb. Okay. Now, here we have to use es, so that's why it is goes. He goes to Lahore. वो लाहौर जाता है. He goes to Lahore. And in past indefinite, वो लाहौर गया. वो लाहौर गया. He went to Lahore. Goes is the first form. Went is the second form. Okay. So वो लाहौर जाता है. He goes to Lahore. And वो लाहौर गया means he went to Lahore. Okay. Now, I hope you all are getting it right. So, let's just move on to next. वो मछली पकड़ता है. वो मछली पकड़ता है. Again, this is in present indefinite tense. ता है. He catches fish. He catches fish. वो मछली पकड़ता है. He catches fish. And in past indefinite tense, उसने मछली पकड़ी. उसने मछली पकड़ी means he has done this action in the past. So he caught fish. He caught fish. Catches is the first form. Caught is the second form. He catches fish. He caught fish. Okay. So review this again and again for your better understanding. Okay. Present indefinite tense and past indefinite tense. Now I have introduced with you both of the tenses. So just review the differences between them and try to translate their sentences. Okay. Make Urdu sentences first of present indefinite tense and then of past indefinite tense. See the difference. What is the difference in Urdu of both of the tenses, and then translate them into English, and then just check the differences between English sentences of them. Okay. If you'll do this practice, you'll get to know it more better. Okay. So I hope you all do it. Thank you for listening to your teacher.